Hello world, and I'm here with a Guild Wars video which I haven't done for a while, but I've got a big exciting one for you. I'm going to be talking about the brand new profession that's just been released, and is of course the Mesmer. Okay, well, a lot of people predicted that it would be the Mesmer, and I wanted to be something different, but a Mesmer was always one of my favourite classes from the original Guild Wars, so I'm quite happy it's back. And it looks like there's going to be a few more interesting mechanics, and to be honest, I'm really excited about this. So the people who played the Mesmer in the original Guild Wars will know the Mesmer is all about illusions and manipulating your enemy, and it's just the same here in Guild Wars 2. The Mesmer doesn't have the brute strength of, say, a warrior, but he tries to make an unfair fight so he can win. So first of all, we're going to have a look at the weapons that the Mesmer can use. So in the main hand they can use a sword or a scepter. In the off hand they can use a focus, pistol, a sword or a torch. And the two-handed weapons that you can use as a Mesmer are the staff and the great sword. So if you want to be a Mesmer running around with a huge ass sword, then you can, and I think that's pretty awesome. So one of the unique skills about the Mesmer is that they can use illusions, as I mentioned before. So these are like mind tricks that you can use against your enemies, and these can be specific to certain enemies, but all in all they kind of affect everyone. One of the illusions that you can create are clones. So you can actually make clones of yourself that have a little health and do a little damage, and they have the same name as you and they look exactly the same as you, meaning that you can confuse your enemy and they don't actually know who to attack. Another illusion these guys can do is phantasms. And these are really awesome things where it kind of creates clones, but they have their own names and they carry their own illusionary weapons which look different and have their own like specific behaviours. These are really powerful and have more health and cause more damage than clones. Another skill they have other than illusions is mantras. These are really cool. Basically, they're a type of skill that have two phases. So first of all, you have to activate it, which normally takes a long cast time, and then it replaces one of your skill slots with like an instant cast ability. An awesome thing about this instant cast is that you can use it even when you're using another spell. So say if you're channeling a spell, you can use your mantra and do loads of damage while still channeling. So this leads me on to some unique mechanics of the Mesmer. One of the things that they're adding to Guild Wars 2 is now a confused condition, which only Mesmers can do. And what happens is it puts your enemies in a confused state, so whenever they cast a spell or activate a skill, they actually take damage, and this condition can stack, so you can make everyone confused and stack it all up, and everyone around you is just basically going to kill themselves, try and hurt you, which I think is pretty awesome. Another mechanic is shattering. So these happen with the illusions, and basically what happens is you destroy your own illusion to do even more damage. So one of them is Mind Rack, where you can destroy your own illusion and it does damage to opponents near you. You have Cry of Frustration, which destroys your illusions and gives the confused condition to everyone nearby. You have Diversion, that destroys your illusion and stuns nearby foes, and you have Reflection, that destroys your illusions and places a barrier around the Mesmer, and that can reflect enemy projectiles, so no matter what you're going to do loads of damage, which I think is pretty awesome. So overall I think the Mesmer looks amazing. So we've got their 8 professions now, they've all been released. We've got the Warrior, the Elementalist, the Ranger, I'm going to forget one, aren't I? Let's go over this again. Okay, we've got the Elementalist, we've got the Ranger, we've got the Warrior, we've got the Necromancer, Guardian, Thief, Engineer, and finally the Mesmer. So they're the 8 professions of Guild Wars 2. I think they're all pretty awesome, to be honest, and I can't wait. Tell me what you think about this class, and tell me what classes you want to play in Guild Wars 2. I personally don't know, I'm thinking of playing the Thief, although I must admit, now that I found out about the Mesmers, they do look pretty cool. So yep, thank you for watching. Tell me what videos you want me to make. I thought I'd make this one because I literally just found out that the Mesmers have been released, and I thought I'd make a video because I'm excited. Anyway, that has been the Blue Gaming channel. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Love you as always, and goodbye.